Hello, hello. Welcome to Audio Addiction. My name is Brandon. Welcome in. Of course, I'm joined by one of my co-hosts, Therese. How's it going, Therese?
I'm good.
Very nice. If for those who are familiar, we have another co-host, Alex. He had a little bit of a family emergency. It's been a little bit of a rough go for Alex. So send him your best wishes in chat or in our Discord and stuff. But um, we had to change it up. Fortunately, we were going to do the Kingdom tonight, but thank you to Sarah for being so gracious and letting us switch. But we will be covering the Kingdom on Wednesday. So if you did come for the Kingdom, come back Wednesday. We'll be doing it same time, same place here on Twitch. But we are going to be continuing on with XO. We decided that there was a lot of great comments we got in the previous EXO part, which thank you for watching if you had. But we missed a pretty good amount of solo stuff, so we're gonna be covering that. As well as Let Me In, which we also apparently didn't cover either. So, thanks to all the EXO-Ls for letting us know what we missed. But very cool, very cool. And for those who are uninitiated, I am a newest to K-pop. So it's been a fun journey just doing this live on Twitch here. So come hang out if you like hanging and getting to know us a little bit better. Be very sick. JD,
Yeah.
how's it going? Sarah, hello. Thanks again for letting us switch here. Youthful, what's going on? But
hmm
very nice. I
I want
also
to.
oh go ahead.
Oh, do
Sorry.
you have another
Nope.
announcement thing?
Go ahead.
Um, Also on Friday, I'm going to do a stream covering Jin's solo album. If anyone doesn't
Woo.
know, I'm a huge army. Jin is my bias. I haven't listened to his pre-release. I have only been watching like interviews here and there. I haven't seen the official
Mm.
promotional stuff. So I think I know what to expect just based on the credits, but we'll see. I'll be doing that on Friday, probably at like 6 p.m.
Ooh. Okay.
We'll see.
Very nice.
Um, and yeah, um, I want to thank and shout out a particular commenter on our part 3 of EXO's deep dive, Zara Mandani. Commented all of the solo stuff we missed, as well as Electric Kiss and Let Me In. I wasn't able to add all of it for this particular day, but it did help create the playlist we have for today. So I tried to give everyone 2 songs and then add Let Me In. Um, and yeah, we've got Kai's Kai
Oh.
Peaches, Baekhyun's Candy, Baekhyun's Bambi, Dio's That's Okay live clip,
Okay.
Dio's Popcorn, Chen's Light of My Life and Chen's Last Scene, Suho's Gray Suit and Suho Hurdle, Chanyeol Back Again, and Chanyeol Good Enough.
Ooh. Okay.
That's what we got today.
Very
I don't
nice.
know what the like which one's higher than which, but I remember seeing particular songs more often than others, so I tried to add those. Like I think
Ah,
Popcorn was called out a lot. Yeah.
yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah, we tried to do the best we could again, given the time circumstances. So appreciate Therese for formulating the playlist tonight. So excited to do it. Again, this is full disclosure to just say, please come hang out Wednesday for the Kingdom. If again you
Yeah.
happen to watch this and enjoy the Kingdom, it's gonna be a fun time. Excited to delve more into their discography on Wednesday. So very nice.
And we will be getting into girl groups pretty soon. We've
Yes,
been on a bit of a
I
boy group
know.
streak, but hopefully once Alex gets back and we're seeing more releases, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm very curious to see what the rest of this year has in store. We got some good ones, so um, I'm pretty stoked. So very nice. All right, cool. Sarah says literally, no problem. But I will apologize in advance for knowledge/research bomb dropping on Wednesday. Very nice. Well, we would expect nothing less, considering you're the one who has suggested the kingdom. So we would hope that that would be the case. So very nice. Well, let's start off with Let Me In. I feel like that's the only appropriate way to do it. So
Yeah, if you
very cool.
remember Hear Me Out and Cream Soda, this was the pre-release to both of those.
Oh, okay. Very nice. Very nice. All right, cool. Let's go. Let's get into it.
어둠 속으로 사라지는 너 기다려도 숨지 말고 허적대잖아 잠겨도 되다만 물결치듯 내게 와줘 너 없이는 별 볼 일 없어져 낮도 밤도 날 같지가 않고 고요한 맘을 파도에 눕힌 채 원하고 있어 이토록 나를 내 품속 더 다니고 싶어 그럴 수만 있다면 날 let me be Cause it's blue 너의 두 눈 Gotta let me in your deep ocean 매일같이 기다려 Hey 네 맘을 벌써만 있다면 좀 더 깊이 높이든 파도 몰아세워 더 질치듯이 감싼지 휩쓸리는 건 계속 내 쪽에서 매번 외면하고 외쳐대도 대책 없이 덮치는 너 이미 여긴 저 태양빛도 닿지 않아 가늠이 안 될 만큼 깊고 외롭지만 너라는 바다 날 이끄니까 부디 날 삼켜 원하면 어디든 넘어갈게 차라리 이젠 몸을 던져 휩쓸리게 이 감정들에 대한 걱정 따윈 흘려보내 솔직한 말 all from deep inside 아직도 넌 뭘 생각해 담기에 넘치는데 네 품속 또 다니고 싶어 그럴 수만 있다면 날 안아 let me in Cause it's blue 너의 두 눈 Gotta let me in your deep ocean 매일같이 기다려 모든 것이 멈추고 눈과 귀를 가려서 숨 쉴 수가 없대도 내게로 모든 것이 멈춰도 내게 입을 맞춰줘
Oh, they're using their powers. That's cool.
Powers.
Ooh, great harmony.
Yeah. Cause your motion
Oh, cool.
Oh, thanks for saving the world, EXO. Guys, it happened and we didn't even notice.
We didn't even know. Had no idea. Very nice, very nice. All right, cool. Well, this was EXO's Let Me In. Thank you for watching. Thanks for hanging. Yes, thanks. Everyone say thank you, EXO, in chat
Thank you, EXO.
for saving us. Would love to see it. Kim Jong Bros, thanks for hanging. They said live version didn't disappoint as well. I'll have to check that out. I've been doing a little bit of EXO B-sides on the Chaos stream, so if you've been missing out on those, come hang. I try to announce those on Discord. So yeah, it'd be really sick. But man, this was incredible. This is, again, I've said it so many times now at this point, but I love like the K R&B style that EXO brings, and this one was just like everything I could have asked for in their like vocal styling and that much more. Like the layering in the song is just like unworldly, which I love. um, especially towards that end of the song that like it really kind of comes full circle and like just being able to kind of appreciate all of them individually. I think is so nice. And like this song, I think they did a great job of really like segmenting them all out so you could really kind of differentiate their voices and stuff. So I really appreciate the production on this song specifically. I like the chill kind of like R&B, like electronic sort of vibe that this song has. Someone had mentioned that it was like a little bit of a ballad, which I guess I could kind of see, but I would see it more as like a slow jam or like a slow R&B sort of track, which again, really vibing with the melody choices in this song a ton. I thought the rap verse was really killer in this song. I wasn't really expecting that to happen, but just having Chanyeol and Sehun in the song as well was really nice, and I think their flow was really incredible and matched that sort of energy. But yeah, this is up there. I think this is like I enjoyed Cream of Soda a lot, but I feel like this one might have outpaced that one from previous streams. So this one was a good one to start off with for sure. What do you
Mm.
think, Therese?
Yeah, I think it's really, really good. I've definitely been more on the R&B page in the past month or so, so
Mm.
I'm enjoying it a lot more than I was when we were listening to R&B previously. I forgot with who, but
Yeah. That's
but
fine.
it definitely hits a lot harder when you're in the mood for something. Um, I think for me, "Hear Me Out" is still one of my favorite B-sides from this album, so I don't know if it breaches that, but
Mm.
I do think that they make a really cool, like, soundscape with the synths and the, like, funky bass on those downbeats, and there's a ton of, like, big standout moments for all of the members, so I love, love, love their ensemble vocals. I'm really glad they they have them. I don't know. But yeah, I'd say Dio probably killed this one.
Yeah.
Mr. Kyungsoo, I really liked all of it. It's kind of melancholy.
Yeah. Like I think and weirdly enough, I feel like it's like the perfect because at first I was like confused by the music video. I was like, what are they like? Why did that whole like thing come out of the sky and crush Kai's truck or whatever vehicle it was? And then I was like, oh wait, they did that because they have powers. I completely forgot they had powers, and I was like, oh, now it makes sense. Like they're doing all this stuff. It's crazy. So, um, I thought that was cool, and it was like I don't want to say it was subtle, but like it almost makes you not, like it almost makes you reflect a little bit less on the song and watch the music video, but in some parts it like just pulls in the right way.
Mhm.
So I feel like this music video did a great job of like still keeping your attention in regards to what music videos do, but I don't feel like it detracted from my enjoyment of the song, which is always a plus.
Yeah.
So
If anything, I'd say they could have done more with it. I mean, I understand the storyline related to them as with their lore,
mm,
but I was thinking of it as like a sad love song, but we didn't really get that. We got more like a unsung hero song.
yeah. This is
Yeah.
like the song that they would play at the end of like Saving the World, like just like a
Not
chill
even
like
that. I don't think it's part of the hero soundtrack. I think it's part of the like cry in room soundtrack.
uh, fair enough. Yufel says that this song is classified as a ballad song with a melodic dream sound, which
Eh.
features an emotional vocal performance by the members. Lyrics were written by Enzo, comparing a lover to the blue sea and describing the desperate feeling of wanting to be together, even though it means falling deeper and deeper. Very, very,
If you
very
could drop
evocative.
the source also when you're I assume it's copy pasting because it's a
Yeah.
long paragraph. Because sometimes there's a lot of times when I see like I don't know if it's the translation, but like the genres
Mm,
don't match at all. Or like
that's
if
fair.
that's their intention, like I think they went a little bit too far into R&B for that intention to show. Because ballad to me, I don't know, it's a lot more instrumental than this was very like groovy. Like it focused a lot more on the beats than the instruments.
Yeah, JD says that Chen made me tear up with this one. Such an insane vocal. I agree. And then they also said, I remember when this dropped, the fandom was kind of gagged about some unexpected, unresolved romantic tension between the members of this MV. LOL.
So it was a sad love.
Specifically Dio and Sehun. Ooh,
Mm.
interesting,
Okay.
interesting. Huh. If anyone knows, let us know. I'm down to take the dive. So,
I
no
don't know.
pun
I don't
intended.
know about that.
I
We're not
mean,
gonna get
just
too into the shipping.
I mean, me, I would like to just check it out in my free time. You know what I mean? I'm not
Mhm,
gonna.
mhm, mhm.
Yeah, I would not check it out on stream. I'm not trying to play into the shipping. Chen and Shumin as well. And then Yufo said the description is from Melon Korea Music Platform. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate it. All right, cool. We're gonna keep it moving. We're with Kai's next.
Oh yeah. So you've already seen this one or heard this one.
Yes.
With
It's been a
Super
little
M,
bit.
but I don't know. I think we watched the Studio Chum performance and that got struck immediately. So this time everyone can watch and listen along as you react to it.
Yeah. I do remember this one, but I have not listened to it since we've done Super M. So I'm excited. And then it was confirmed in chat that this was Kai's debut, so would make sense.
Yeah.
All right, let's check it out.
내가 너무 나빠서 네 맘을 전부 빼앗고 싶어져 Don't you worry 어느새 네가 내 세상을 가진 걸 You make me feel so 숨을 내쉬고 뱉어 like 경계를 넘어서 like 내 품에 널 안아 like 다른 생각은 하지마 네 곁에서 맴도는 jasmine is kind of familiar 너도 이게 잘못일지 궁금해 내가 너무 나빠서 네 맘을 전부 빼앗고 싶어져 Don't you worry 아마도 네가 이 세상을 전부 가지는 일이 될 테니까 출라이 숨을 내쉬고 뱉어 like 경계를 넘어서 like 내 품에 널 안아 like 다른 생각은 하지마 yeah. I said yeah. I said 그들의 질투가 네 몸을 떨게 만들어 내 자켓 바닥 걸쳐 입어 my shorty That's not your 그냥 내게 안겨 원하면 날 망가져 yeah. 숨을 내쉬고 뱉어 like 경계를 넘어서 like 내 품에 널 안아 like 다른 생각은 하지마 yeah. I said yeah. I said 입이 취해 잊혀버려도 걸어줘서 more 내게 무슨 짓을 한 거야 너의 모습만을 그려 yeah. 숨을 내쉬고 뱉어 like 경계를 넘어서 like 내 품에 널 안아 like 다른 생각은 하지마 다른 세상을 가진 그저 너의 말로 I said
Nice, very cool.
Dude was destroying his own atoms.
Dude was destroying his own atoms.
Oh, and that's a preview to the next solo, which is the
Oh.
Frozen guy, which I don't know who has the Frozen powers, but right? Am I right?
I
Though?
think you might be correct. Yeah. Well, if you're joining us, this was Kai's
Shumin.
Shumin. There we go. Very nice. Very nice.
Yeah.
This is cool. Cool going back to this because I don't remember what my commentary was on when we first listened to it with Super M. Because Super M was pretty early on when
Yeah, and that
us
was
collectively started
you didn't
doing this.
really know who EXO was
I
at
did
that
not.
time. We
I
were
had
just like, there's
nope.
this group and you won't understand any context. So let's give you the context. The base level context.
We really did have like looking back on it, there was probably groups we should have had done first, but
but you'd have to do like NCT,
Yeah.
EXO, Shiny before Super M, and that was too much. But now do you get it?
Now I get it. Yeah, and I feel like
now you're like, oh my god.
Ooh. Yeah. I had the Jimmy Neutron brain blast moment. I was just like, oh my god, I know this guy. This is crazy.
Yeah. I mean, I still remember your reaction after we covered a bunch of like solo or group stuff.
Yeah,
you were like, whoa, they do really good together. You were like, whoa, they aren't in a regular group.
They're all individuals? That's crazy.
Whoa.
Wow. I'm only used to hearing bands play together and be in one group. Imagine having
like the
multiples.
ultimate collab.
The biggest collab possible. No. Oh, how small my world was back then. But I will say this song has definitely gotten better since I've delved more into it. And obviously getting into EXO, I feel like I have much more of an appreciation for like all of the solo materials. Especially more so in Super M now, obviously since we're talking about them. But I thought that this was great. This is like, and now like I feel like when we watched the Suho Chim version, I was just like, what's with all the body rolls? You know what I mean? And now it all checks out. You know what I mean? I have no.
Well, I didn't realize that the body rolls were such an integral part of Kai's character until now.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I didn't really piece it together, and then I was just like, wait a second. I was like, it's always been there in the background. And I was like, that's awesome. So
now I'm imagining Kai like haunting you, and it's just someone like body rolling in the corner.
He's like body roll. I'm like laying in my bed back here, and then he's standing next to my bed, just doing like a body roll, and I'm just like, all right, fine, that's okay.
No one's gonna be like, don't do that.
Listen, I won't be. Listen, if Kai's ghost was haunting me doing body rolls, I feel like I wouldn't. I would not be turning that away.
Nice.
That'd be pretty nice, you know. So, but the song itself was great. I think, like I said, I have much more of an appreciation for like his vibe, his styling. I think that like his voice has such a cool kind of like tonality in this song specifically in his solo material, which not to say he doesn't in EXO's material, but I appreciate the fact that he's kind of able to expound more and do a little bit more stylistically with his voice, just because it's his song and his solo material. But I thought this was pretty incredible. And again, music video is shot really awesome. I like that they incorporated a lot of his superpowers in this. I believe that Kaylee had mentioned that he has time travel. So it was cool to kind of see that
teleportation.
Teleportation, excuse me. I don't know why I said time travel. But I thought that was really cool, and the way they kind of showed it off in the MV was awesome too. So, but yeah, this was great. If this was like I said, it was the debut, so feels very appropriate for a Kai debut. So kudos to the man. We love to see it.
Yeah, I like this song decently. I think what sticks out to me the most is the choreography, as it seems like it was meant to. And they do such a good job styling Kai, because the movement in his outfits is just perfection. Or maybe he just knows microphysics and is able to calculate like how the fabric is going to move around his body. I like to imagine that. But
fair enough, yeah.
Props to the stylist as well. The song itself, it isn't something that I come back to a lot. It's like I know the hook, but it's understated in a way that doesn't always stick with me unless I have that like visual element. So
fair. Fair.
Yeah, I'm like in the middle, mostly because the bar is just so high for them. So
Sure.
decent.
I will say that I think that like seeing Kai perform it, I feel like is just like it gives you that extra measure of like, okay, I know like not that I would have less enjoyment listening to it on Spotify, but it's like I would know that I'd have to watch it. Like there's just something inherently like special about like the way he does choreography and like obviously like the stylization of these MVs I think are very particular. And so I think it does require you to kind of watch it as opposed to just listening. Like there's some songs that I'm just like, oh, I love listening to this song. Like this is so good. So I would definitely appreciate the both aspects of that. But JD says Kai came out of the womb body rolling. We feel that. And then he said, oh my God, he did a skit just like that. Oh, of the
body rolling in a corner.
Sarah says sleep paralysis Kai is not a demon but an angel. We factual. And G says 100% Brandon really got to appreciate his voice so much more with his solo journey. And then Default says his album went platinum in Korea and reached 11 in the US World Album charts or Billboard charts. That's crazy. Oof.
Yeah, I was also gonna shout out my favorite B-side from this album was Nothing on Me, but that just goes to show I like the fast dancey songs.
Oh, okay. There's a choreo video for that. I would definitely send it to me. I'll watch that. That'd be cool. But very nice. We're gonna keep it moving here. We have Kai's Peaches next, so let's keep it going.
I don't think I remember this one.
Pretty girl, you like peaches. Soft하게 감싸. 입안 가득 번진 sweetness. Feels good to be the bad guy. 이미 삼켜버린 juice. 그 순간 깨져버린 룰. 조용히 주고받는 비밀. 아무도 믿지 못할 꿈. 난 너의 나쁜 hobby. 더 가빠지는 hobby. 날 미소 짓게 만들어. 널 더 끌어안게 해. Pretty girl you like peaches. soft하게 감싸. 입안 가득 번진 sweetness. Feels good to be the bad guy. 둘이 헤매는 딜링. 너무 달콤한 기분. Baby close your eyes. 그저 느껴봐. 서로를 나눠 마신 찰나의 순간. 둘의 환상은 더 무한해져가. 귓가에 속삭여져 꿈보다 더 달게. 이미 중독돼 버린 나. 내 위로 미끄러진 너의 부드러운 손길. 날 집중하게 만들어. 어제로만 보이게. Pretty girl you like peaches. soft하게 감싸. 입안 가득 번진 sweetness. Feels good to be the bad guy. 둘이 헤매는 딜링. 너무 달콤한 기분. Baby close your eyes. 그저 느껴봐. 돌이킬 수 없이 스며들지 깊이. 감미로운 kisses. 그 안에 영원히 넘쳐버릴 만큼 나를 채워줘. 너를 위한 마음이 계속되도록. 파도 치듯 넌 휩쓸어간 날. 내일을 떠올리기엔 아쉬우니까 집중해줘 all day. 너 하나면 okay. 벗어날 수 없어 너. Pretty girl you like peaches. soft하게 감싸. 나를 감싸는 입안 가득 번진 sweetness. 가득히 번진 sweetness. Feels good to be the bad guy. Feels good to be the bad guy. 헤매는 딜링.
falsetto.
Close your eyes. 그저 느껴봐. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's cool. All right. Very nice. That was Kai's Peaches. They're hanging out. Thanks for hanging.
Yeah, I definitely don't remember that one, but I know it now.
You know it now. Same. I also
I
didn't
feel
know this
like
one.
I feel well. You didn't.
Well,
You
yeah.
don't know a lot of them. Yeah,
I don't know a lot of them. Yeah.
I was around when this came out.
I
I'm
just wanted
pretty
to
sure I
feel
watched the video,
included,
I
Therese.
just forgot. Oh, okay. I feel like this is the closest we'll ever get to a soft Kai song. Am I correct in that assumption?
I was gonna say the exact same thing. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think. I mean, it's not that soft, but like it's soft.
It's soft. Yeah.
It's one of those deceiving songs where like you jam to it when you're like just listening and you don't understand Korean, and then you look at the lyrics and you're like, oh. Ah. But yeah, I think it's nice. I like the little marimba in the background, and I don't know, the visuals were very dreamy with
Yeah.
all of the like princely settings and outfits, and
Yeah. I think this is more, at least from my perspective, I feel like this is more of a visual cue. The song is good, and I think he's obviously, as we've mentioned a lot, Kai is an incredible singer. I think that this to me is like I like the vibes. I like the feelings of the song. It has this sort of like weightlessness to it that I really appreciate, and I think it has a lot to do with just like the production. Like I also love how it's contrasted by like these really strong like 808 beats. I think that's really awesome. The melody choice felt familiar, which could be just the fact that like maybe that key's just used pretty often or not, but it just had a familiarity to me, and I like that about it. But as well as I think his vocals, especially towards the end of the song, was what really kind of like roped me in later on. I loved a lot of his like falsetto choices, like his ad libs. I thought those were really nice. But I kind of enjoy the like I enjoy that this is more of an art piece that you like watch and you're kind of enjoying the song. Where again, I would argue with like a lot of the two Kai songs we've listened to, and obviously some prior to this, like I feel like he's has such a strong like visual representation to his music that I really like and appreciate, just because I think like from a music standpoint you can appreciate it for like the art in terms of the music that he makes, but I think he also extends that sort of art into the way that they do and shoot the MVs, which I really love as well too. So I think it's a very twofold process, and I really enjoy that. I don't know, and maybe chat can correct me if I'm wrong, but I would assume that some of the like choices, at least for the like the styling of Kai for this music video, a lot of it seemed like it was based off of like traditional like Korean like clothing, like that long, like that larger hat with like the long brim and the top, like super high top, like that definitely felt very like very Korean, like old school Korean like attire. I used to have a humbuck, and it's in a drawer in my apartment here, but so I was like trying to point it out. So okay, Chad was confirming that. Okay, cool. I thought it was stylized super well. I really enjoyed, again, shout outs to their stylist for putting this all together, because they did a fantastic job of like keeping it fresh, but obviously paying homage to Korean history as well too. So that's really cool. Cool.
saw some chat
Yeah.
calling out the other song that's a lot softer, Vanilla.
Ooh.
And yeah, we got Ryan Jun, Zach Sorgan, Wolfgang, a lot of people on this track, Yu Youngjin. Yeah, blending traditional and modern elements from various cultures. Yeah,
very nice.
I get that.
JD says he loves to tell a story. He's an artsy fartsy boy. I couldn't have said it better, honestly. So
does he do his own choreography? Does anyone know?
Yeah, if anyone knows. And then JD says this song needs a couple listens. I couldn't have predicted it. I couldn't have predicted the way it grew on me for real. Very interesting. Okay. Everyone said there were some really great B-sides, so drop them down below. I'll check them out. His out says that the album with the picture of him is Hanbok and dancing, and the dancing is so pretty. That's cool. Yeah, like I said, the way they stylized it, I thought was really cool. So very neat, very neat. All right. Well, I think we were moving out of Kai now, and we're now getting into Baekhyun. So
Oh, Candy.
Candy.
Oh, I freaking love Candy. I said it at the Super M stream, but this is like one of my all-time favorite K-pop. Not even just K-pop, just pop general songs.
Ooh.
So good.
And it looks like it was choreographed by Bada Lee, and she's done a lot of choreo for SM artists too. So
Gotcha.
KJD said that he's very involved with choreo. He sticks to a set of close collaborators like Bandali, Casper, Mihawk. Okay, very nice.
Ooh, thank
And his out says favorite Baekhyun song. Let's go. All right, let's get into Candy. Did we listen to Candy on the Super M stream? Yeah.
Yeah. We didn't watch the music video, but yeah.
Yes, Kim Jung. Yeah.
아니 아직도 고민해 그래 넌 조심스럽게 슈가 스파이스 가려보는데 존중해 그 에피타임 오묘한 이 텐션 나도 싫지 않아 anytime no limit 주고 싶어 something something original 날 선택하길 잠시 기다렸지 특별한 내가 될게 손이가 yeah 내게 중독될 텐데 까다로운 너도 yeah Girl I'm your candy 기가 막힌 chemistry 어른스러운 scene 좀 웃기는 meet 뭘 더 원해 Like pop rock strawberry bubblegum 주머니 속 향기 넘치면 all I want is you my love candy 혼자 있는 깜깜한 상자 속 조금씩 난 금이 가버리지 그런 생각들 되살때는 flavor 넌 알아 투명하고 단순하고 싶어 너에게만 나를 맞춰가고 싶어 oh yeah I give you something original 넌 복잡한 사람인 거라니까 뭐가 널 웃게 하니 그게 나였으면 해 우려하지 마 babe One wish 네가 열어줘 Girl I'm your candy 기가 막힌 chemistry 어른스러운 scene 좀 웃기는 meet 뭘 더 원해 Like pop rock strawberry bubblegum 주머니 속 향기 넘치면 all I want is you my love candy 난 기분 좋아질 텐데 Tell me what you're waiting for 받아줄래 invitation 네 손은 다가와 있어 끝이 오늘 느껴 살짝 녹을 정도만 Girl I'm your candy 좋아줘봐 한 시간 Don't you let me down 난 너 아닌 다른 선택이란 없잖아 Girl I can't wait anymore 네 앞에 내가 있게 Girl I'm your candy
All right, very cool. That was Baekhyun's Candy. If you're hanging out,
Boy, oh boy. Do you remember this, Brandon? How much do you remember this?
I remember as soon as the song started to kick in with that chorus, I was like, damn, I remember this song. It took me right back to that Super M stream, and I was like, I undersold this song when I first listened to it, and I am not going to make the mistake again this time because this was incredible. I think to me, it gets better well towards the end of the song. Like the song continues, like the song starts off good, but it just continues to just snowball and get better and better. And by the end of it, you're just like, it's fucking over. It's over. I have to hit the repeat button and listen to this again. Like I was not gonna lie, a little pissed. But I feel like for me, the biggest takeaway I have about the song is if I was Baekhyun, man, I'd be singing all damn day. I'd be singing in the shower. I'd
I'm
be
sure
singing
he
in my
does.
car. I'd be
Isn't that a thing?
walking
Isn't
around.
that like his character flaw that he just doesn't stop singing?
I mean, if I sounded like him, that would totally be my character flaw. That's all I'm saying. If I could
We all wish we had that character flaw.
if I could ad lib out the ass like Baekhyun does, then I would do it. I think I would be hated by friends and family because I could just riff vocally, you know? Like I feel like that's the hill I will die on.
JD said, yeah, he can't shut up, understandably. You got a noise complaint on live for singing too loud.
Oh my god.
That's so funny. There's something about like these main vocalists that like you could tell when someone really loves singing. They literally just don't stop doing it.
They just be cooking all the time. Chef Baekhyun out here,
man.
You know.
Rip everyone else. Yeah.
Rip everyone else, yeah. I would just think like if I like even if like by some strange imagination, if like you happen to live in I don't know if he lives in Yuen Village, but like just imagine being next door and all you hear is just Baekhyun through the wall just riffing vocally all day.
How do I feel like the rent would be through the roof just
rent
to get
would be
that
through the roof. I paid top dollar for that shit, you know? I would be paying top dollar to hear Baekhyun.
The unit next to it, that's like 1,000 a month, but the unit next to him, that's like 5,000 a month.
Oh, for sure. He just sings himself to sleep. You just hear him just riff, and you're like, "Oh, thank you, Baekhyun. I'm going to sleep too."
And then you slowly fall asleep.
Slowly fall asleep. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, this song's incredible. Like I said, I feel like I did not give it its flowers when I first listened to it, and that's not to say I probably talked shit about the song, but
no,
I feel
you
like
definitely did.
I definitely didn't, but I feel like I completely undersold myself on how talented this Baekhyun is because this is an incredible song. This would probably be in the halls of fame of K-pop songs for me as well.
That's
so
what I'm saying.
This is so good. This is I would agree with you, Therese. You nailed it for sure.
So I wasn't able to make this comparison last time, but I'm able to make it now.
Ooh, okay.
Have you guys ever seen the clips of like creamy keyboards on TikTok?
Oh my god. Oh, you talked about this like forever ago with us. And now I know.
It's like the perfectly muted clicky keyboard. And it's the keycaps are probably like super expensive. I've never looked into them. This song is my creamy keyboard. This is it's so perfect. It's so perfect. All of the repeating melodies in the background that it's just like perfectly clicked in, and oh yeah, it's good. It's good. And I feel like this is a song, and particularly music video, that you could show any Joe Schmo and they would probably react like, oh, this guy's famous, isn't he?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, it's abundantly clear that this dude knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
But yeah, the hot take that I'll repeat from last time was I feel like this is what Justin Bieber wanted to do with his song Yummy, but he didn't do it.
I remember you saying this.
Yeah. Then again, Justin Bieber got a Grammy for that song. So what do I know, right? I know.
Listen, they don't know Baekhyun, so that's a
That's
character
what I'm
flaw.
saying. Like,
That's a character flaw.
why? Oh man, if they had heard this song, if this song was submitted,
Yeah,
damn.
that's true. That's true. I gotta give a shout outs to JD's comment again. Rental listing perks, hardwood floors, city views, live Baekhyun vocals. Factual.
Yeah.
And Sarah and Yus both said they knew exactly what you were talking about. And
Good to know.
and JD says in all caps, LOL, I'm going to start calling things my creamy keyboard.
Yeah.
Oh my god. We have Therese Cube lore, and now we have creamy keyboard to add to our Hall of Fame of Thereseisms. So just remember,
I feel like this
you got
goes
here.
without saying.
That's fair. We got upon release, Candy attained commercial success in the singer's native country. The song topped real-time charts of major Korean platforms, including Melon, Genie, Naver, and Vibe. This song also debuted at number 4 on the Gaon digital charts, making Baekhyun's 5th top 5 entry on oh my god. That's crazy.
Not surprised. Not surprised. But yeah, I was I'm just glad that we got some candied bacon up in here.
Hey, yeah. Candy bacon.
Yeah. That's some candied bacon right there.
And then JD also said Baekhyun broke the 17-year record, which with a 1 million+ physical albums sold with this one. Oh my god. Oh.
Dude's goated.
That's insane.
We got another song from him too.
Oh, I don't even know if I can. I don't know if I can financially recover from that. Yeah,
financially.
Yeah,
you put all of your money in this one.
I put all my money into
one
this
reaction.
song. Yeah, this one reaction. I gotta get. Nah, Candy's good. Very nice.
Yes.
Let's keep it going. We got Bambi next, which I haven't listened to. So
yeah, Baekhyun's Bambi.
Let's go. We do react to the MV, Dodo.
Oh, he's a bad boy. Oh my god.
Worst nightmare.
Stressed. I'm stressed.
I'm feeling like Marmalade on my 위로 스며든 담배 답이 필요 없지 because you're my favorite 어떤 말로도 표현이 안 돼 너와 함께 있을 때면 매일이 시간이 멈춰버린 Neverland Oh girl you're so real 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 이미 네 아름다움에 눈 멀었네 You're my only Bambi Bambi 너와 떠올리는 밤이 내려와 Bambi Bambi 우릴 더 촉촉하게 적셔 이 밤이 새도록 Bambi Bam Bambi 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 Bam Bambi 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 You're so precious I can't take it You are dreamy Bambi Bambi yeah Tell me what's your secret 숨길 수 없을 만큼 넌 예뻐 더 말해 뭐해 girl 넌 a fairy tale so 나만 살고 싶은 이 기적 이 내 맘 너를 나는 지각감 내가 알던 세상은 진짜가 아닌 fake 널 기다려왔어 take a back read out read out read out make me fly high You're my only Bambi Bambi 너와 떠올리는 밤이 내려와 Bambi Bambi 우릴 더 촉촉하게 즉시 밤이 새도록 밤이 밤 밤이 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 밤 밤이 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 You're so precious I can't take it You are dreamy 밤이 밤이 yeah 예쁜 두 눈엔 별이 반짝이지 all night All I want is you and me 돼줄래 맨 처음이자 마지막 Yeah over and over 이 맘만 너는 다 못해 눈부심에 get me closer There's no way out it Story는 이제 시작해 my never lie 하나의 빛을 물든 밤이 넌 나의 단비밤이 1분 1초조차도 아까운단 두만의 밤 밤이 밤 밤이 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 밤 밤이 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 You're so precious I can't take it You are dreamy 밤이 밤이 yeah 가기 싫은 꿈 keep this tempo 감은 두 눈 사이에 뜨지 않길 빌어
All right, very cool. That was Baekhyun's Bambi. If you're hanging out, very nice.
Criminally short.
Good.
Was that just the music video, or did it just feel that way? Right?
Yeah, it did feel a little short, but I don't think the song's short.
Oh, okay. JD answered a question I had because I didn't understand like saying someone's their Bambi. Like in American, that would mean like usually the
Disney movie.
Disney character,
Yeah.
like a small deer that needs protection, I guess.
Yes.
But in this case, it was Bambi, like night rain in Korean. Cool.
Interesting.
I think Sarah's onto something. I think I just wanted it to loop.
Yes.
Got it.
I also felt the same way. I want to say that I have never been more jealous of someone's voice than Baekhyun's voice. Like, I genuinely would love. I genuinely am like, man. Would love to learn how to sing well, and this is now my aspiration to be.
No.
Like, if I could be anywhere close to that, that would be really sick. Obviously, I do not have the talent to do that, but I'm gonna put the positive energy out there. Yeah.
Okay, my note was that this dude must think in scales, like C, D, E, F, G. He's just like over here. Because when you're trying to do runs like that, it helps to like visualize what it sounds like before or while you're doing it.
Yeah.
But if he's just all over the place.
He's
crazy.
All of us are playing normal chess while he's out here playing 4D chess.
Yeah, he's in 4D chess.
He's in 4D
He's
chess.
in 4D chess territory.
Yeah. JD says, want to get a little more jealous? I saw him live last year. How dare you, JD? You at a moment of weakness, you had to share that with chat.
Ooh, okay, but are you in debt?
His voice is on X game mode. That is factual.
I would go into debt to see this perform live. Yeah.
Just imagine being
absolutely bankrupt. Yeah,
absolutely bankrupt. Okay, cool. Jazz says he still continuously works with vocal coaches to this day, despite already sounding like that. Just imagine being his vocal coach.
Oh yeah, that must be. Ooh.
You want to talk about a bad job to have? I mean, also a great job. Like, I feel like you are.
Well, what if it's like really easy? What if he just comes in and the vocal coach is like, okay, do this, 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 and this. And then he's like, okay. And then by the time it's over, it's been like 15 minutes. He's like, okay, thanks. I'll take my $1,000. Go.
And easiest check ever, I think, for that vocal coach. He's just like, you're Baekhyun. Come on. Do I have to teach you anything? He was like, and then Baekhyun's like, listen, I will pay you to allow me to just let you vocally riff for the
Oh,
next
maybe
20
that's
minutes.
it. Maybe he's like, I just need to pay to go somewhere so I can sing for like 24 hours.
That's what I was thinking. You know what I mean? I think it's like, again, the 40 chess mentality of like,
Yeah.
listen, I'm going to hire a vocal coach to just hear me just riff. I think
Maybe
that's it.
Baekhyun and Chen are each other's vocal coaches. And so they're just constantly competing.
That'd be kind of, listen, if I could be a fly on the wall, I'd be a fly on that wall.
Whoa. It's
Sarah
like
says,
therapy. It's like when you go to therapy, but you already know everything that's wrong with you. You just need someone to like sit there and nod their head and be like, "Yep, you're right.
100%.
Don't do that."
Yeah. Actually, keep going. I need to hear more. I need to come up with more of a verdict too. Yeah. Sarah says, too many noise complaints. Gotta hire a captive audience.
Yeah.
Other idols have mentioned going to vocal coaches, specifically because of Baekhyun. One example is Stray Kids, Sumin, eventually Ian and Lino. Very nice, very nice. His teacher is voice tuning. Very nice.
Voice tuning.
That's true. That is true. But listen, if you're blessed with good bones, that's you're already a step ahead. You're already a step ahead. You're already a step ahead of all of us. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh wow.
Man, this was cool. I think this one was, out of the two, I don't know, like, so tough. I think this one is definitely more my pace because like immediately starts off with like this descending like chromatic vocal run at the beginning, and I was like, it's already over for me. This song like already started off vocally crazy, and then just again just keeps tacking on, like, we're gonna add more shit to this, we're gonna keep adding more to it. And I think it's just like, I feel like there's got to be a point in, maybe not, but like I feel like there's got to be a point where you're just like, am I doing it all? Like, am I just going, if I'm just going crazy, you know what I mean? So like, I feel like I feel like he's testing the limit, you know what I mean? Like, he's on that precipice of like, ooh, I could do a little more. But like, I appreciate the fact that he's just so, I think that, like, again, I agree with Therese that like I feel like he thinks in scales. Like, there's just something about
He's
it.
There's
just something about it. He's got to be thinking about.
He hears like the couch squeak, and he's like, "Ah!"
Here's the ice machine like rattle some ice out. Yeah.
The laundry's done.
The laundry. He's just like, how can I riff over this Samsung sound top? You know, like constantly trying to outdo things. But no, I think this is incredible. Like I said, I genuinely am running out of words to say more about what I like about Baekhyun, because I feel like I have beaten that horse into the ground. But yeah, he's incredible. I feel like this one, I think I'd probably choose this one over Candy, but it is a very, very close. Very close.
No one can take Candy down. It is forever ingrained in my brain.
That's fair. Hey.
I think Candy is like the better, I don't know, song, you know? But this one definitely showcases his vocals way more. And that's like, it's incredible.
I also like the guitar riff as well, so I feel like Therese may have notched it down because of guitar, but I don't know.
Yeah, I think I prefer the synth.
That's fair.
The melody of that synth over the guitar riff.
Hey, that's fair. I respect that.
They really had like, the mic was hot for that guitar. Like, you could feel the pressing down of the frets. Like, it was almost like when someone plays the piano so softly that you can hear the keys move up, you know?
Oh yeah.
It was like that.
It had a good feedback feel to it that I think I really appreciate, as like just enjoying a lot of guitar riffs, you know. So Ronnie,
we will upload this live. Yeah.
This is going
on
up.
YouTube.
Yeah. It will go up on Patreon.
We can't save them on Twitch because it gets cut for all the music we listen to.
Yeah, all the music we listen to. But yeah, don't worry. It will be up on Patreon first, and then YouTube's. Yeah. So very nice.
Are we done with the thirst traps? Can we move on? I want some like pure, pure goodly. Is that too much to ask? Honestly,
Nah, that is a lot to ask, Therese. But
it might be too much to ask. Okay.
JD says, haha, no, this is EXO.
Oh damn. Whew, gotta turn the AC on.
I also got a JD also says he hosted a station head recently and kept singing along to all the songs, but wasn't even annoying because he sounded phenomenal. Hey, listen, that's true. And he
Yeah.
got a lot of this one also sold a lot of copies, 591,000 to be exact. So, very cool.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Sorry, Ronnie. There's nothing we can do if performances get cut out. That's why we try to stick to like official music videos because it has
Yes.
less of a chance. But if it'll just say like blocked. It's not even like we're not monetized on YouTube because we listen to so much official music. It just says like no one can watch this if it's
Yes.
officially blocked, and that's why we have to take it out. But on our Patreon, which I know it's $1 a month, that's the cheapest we could make it.
Yes.
You'll find them all
Physically. Yeah.
uncut.
No, JD also says this no, this one sold over 1 million too. Okay. Very nice. Interesting. All right.
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah.
Oh, 591,000 was 2 days of pre. Oh my god.
Yeah.
God,
That
Jesus.
sounds right.
That sounds about right, actually. All right, cool. Well, we're doing Dios next, and that's okay. That's the song. I'm not.
That's
I mean,
the
this,
song.
but
That's
it's
okay.
also that's okay too.
Kanchana. Is
So,
that right?
all right, let's go. Oh, it's a live clip. Let's go.
숱하게 스쳐간 감정들에 무뎌지는 감각 언제부턴가 익숙해져 버린 마음을 숨기는 법들 난 어디쯤에 와 있나 앞만 보고 달려오기만 했던 돌아보는 것도 왠지 겁이 나 미뤄둔 얘기들 시간이 가던 내 안에 행복했었던 때론 가슴이 저릴 만큼 눈물겨 날도 매일같이 뜨고 지는 태양과 저 달처럼 자연스레 보내 때론 울고 때론 웃고 기대하고 아파하지 다시 설레고 무뎌지고 마음이 가는 대로 있는 그대로 수많은 별이 그렸듯이 언제나 같은 자리 제 몫의 빛으로 환하게 비출 테니 숨기지 말고 너를 보여줄래 편히 네 모습 그대로 그래 괜찮아 괜찮아도 오늘 난 처음으로 솔직한 내 마음을 마주해 거울 앞에 서는 것도 머뭇대 이 표정은 또 왜 이리도 어색해 아름다운 건 늘 소중하고 잠시 머물다 아득히 멀어져도 늘 마주보듯 평범한 일상을 채울 마음의 눈 그 안에 감춰둔 외로움도 잠시 머물 수 있게 그저 바라봐 부드러운 바람이 불면 마음을 열어 지나갈 하루야 때론 울고 때론 웃고 기대하고 아파하지 다시 설레고 무뎌지고 마음이 가는 대로 있는 그대로 수많은 별이 그랬듯이 언제나 같은 자리 제 몫의 빛으로 환하게 비출 테니 숨기지 말고 너를 보여줄래 편히 네 모습 그대로 그래 괜찮아 괜찮아도 두 손에 가득 채워질 추억들은 소중한 우리 이야기 진심이 담긴 마음이 시간이 지나 다시 기억할 수 있다면 말할 수 있을까 너도 행복했다고 너와 울고 같이 웃고 기대하고 아파했지 모든 걸 쏟고 사랑하고 마음이 가는 대로 있는 그대로 말하지 못할 고민거리 깊게 상처난 자리 늘 같은 속도로 흘러가는 시간이 언제나 그랬듯이 시선해줄 테니 흐르듯 살아도 그냥 괜찮아 괜찮아도.
Oh, nice. All right, that was Dio's That's Okay. If you're hanging out and joining us, thank you. Very beautiful. Agreed. I wanted to, I was also thinking the same thing, so I feel like I gotta point this out. JD and I must be on the same wavelength tonight. But they said, look how freaking relaxed he is. OMG. Man was screaming effortlessness. And I love that. It was so unforced that, again, I feel like is a very big flex in and of itself. I did like the other Dio songs that we have listened to. The acoustic guitar in this was really beautiful. So whoever did the writing for that was shout outs to them. It was really incredible. I love like the more like finger style guitar playing. I thought that was really nice. But I feel like his voice is so unadulterated in this live clip, which I think is really a testament to, again, how talented EXO is as just a vocal troupe. Obviously, we got the rappers as well, Chanyeol and Seyun, but I think it's really impressive to me to just hear like kind of the more naturalness of his vocals. I think he's got, again, a very nice like warm quality and inviting sensibility to his voice that I think really shines in his solo material. But I thought this was also incredible. Really beautiful, really relaxed, and I also loved like the little ad libs they added in, or like the vocal dubbing in the back. I think it just adds a little bit extra like flavoring to the song that I really appreciate. But yeah, overall, this was incredible. Another fantastic Dio track. I'll have to check out more. So chat or comments, let me know if there's one you would like me to check out on stream, but I'll probably have to do my own listening for more Dio. Therese, what do you think about this song?
I think it's nice.
Okay, yeah.
I think my favorite part was like the second verse and the way that he plays around the scale for the melody there.
Mm-hmm.
I think the issue I have is that there isn't more variation in either the melody or the rhythm of the melody or much at all in the song. It appears to be a lot of like 8th and 16th notes, which is vocally very impressive. Dio's an amazing vocalist, but it makes a more simple song than I personally would like to listen to. And now I'm extra confused because there are 9 people on the credits for this song. Right? This doesn't seem like it correlates.
9 people?
9 people. Dio's being one of them.
Well,
so,
yeah.
Obviously, props to him. But what are you guys doing with 9 people for this very simple song?
I was gonna say it just sounds like it's just acoustic guitar and vocals.
Yeah.
I mean, there obviously was some dubbing, but like either in pre or post, but that seems like a lot of. Seems like a lot of people. Yeah,
it's strange, but at the same time, like, it's nice in the sense of like, oh, this person wrote this part, this person wrote this part, and they can all get credit for that and get paid for that, however many streams they get. But still, I'm like, I'm still confused. I'm like, how does that?
How do those things check out? Yeah, how do they make sense? Yeah.
Yeah. So, it's definitely lower on my list. Probably least favorite of tonight, but.
Well, you're chronically not an acoustic guitar lover, to be fair. So I'll give you that credit. in and of itself.
Yeah.
So I take no fault in that.
Honest reviews, guys. Honest
yeah.
reviews.
Teresa's keeping it real, so I gotta respect her for that. So, Sarah says, I love when someone is so talented they just absolutely kill it with the most relaxed expressions. Yeah, that was like literally zero, like just straight face. I appreciate that. It was great. JD says his first album is one of my favorite EXO solos. I'll have to recommend something for you to listen to. Very nice. Lots for a JD also agreed. Lots for a lullaby vibes. Juk J is one of the credits. Okay. Huh. Very interesting. And Jazz says, appreciate the honesty. We'd love to see it. All right. Yuval says 9 ? I only see 7, huh?
Cho Young Kyung, Coleridge Tillman, Dio, Hwang Yubin, Jukjae, Kyuya, Robert Garango, Samuel Garango, Terrence Polo. Terrence Pololum? That's 9.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
JD also says I see 9 on Spotify. Okay. Ronnie says I love Dio's ability to look like he doesn't want to be there while still killing. That's he just shows up.
Everyone goes home at after this is done. So he's like, let's get it done. I want to get chicken.
He's like, come on, let's wrap it up, guys. Let's go.
Yeah.
Jez says even if it's 7, still the point still stands. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. Well, we are gonna get into Dio's popcorn. So I have not listened to this one.
For this one.
So I'm excited for this one. This one was highly requested. So I feel
I don't know this one at all.
We gotta do it. So let's go.
And did someone say that this was Dio's own company? After his release from the military? Okay, yeah.
Yep. Ooh.
처음 만난 그날의 장면 참 나답지 않던 그 떨림 무표정이 서있던 날 잊은 듯 맘 설레게 했던 예쁜 웃음 봄날처럼 포근한 눈빛 내 맘을 녹였던가 봐두 눈에 씌워진 콩깍지처럼 너의 모든 순간이 예뻐 보여 그대가 내게 준 설렘이죠 처음 그날처럼 그댈 보면 행복해져 떨림을 잊었던 마음도 터질 듯 설레마치 팝콘 달콤해진 맘이 매일 팝콘처럼 튀는 느낌 달디던 당신의 말도 터질 듯 설레 마치 팝콘 매일의 새로운 면도 어느새 익숙한 면도 사랑스럽게만 보이는 맘 당신과도 나누고 싶은 이 맘 뻥하고 터질 것 같은 기분 처음 그날처럼 그댈 보면 행복해져 떨림을 잊었던 마음도 터질 듯 설레 마치 팝콘 달콤해진 맘이 매일 팝콘처럼 튀는 느낌 달디던 당신의 말도 터질 듯 설레 마치 팝콘 믿을 수 없어 매일같이 행복해져 둘만의 모든 순간도 터질 듯 설레 마치 팝콘 사랑이란 벚꽃잎이 걸음마다 휘날리지 함께할 모든 순간도 터질 듯 설레 마치 팝콘
That falsetto at the end is beautiful. Very nice, very nice. All right, that was Dio's Popcorn. If you're hanging out, very cool,
Very cute.
very cute. Yes. I guess I'll go first. I feel like Dio may have moved up the ranks, and it's totally unassociated with his love of popcorn and also my said love of popcorn. So these are just two happy accidents that have come together.
Wasn't he already your bias?
He has moved up higher into the echelon of my biases now. No,
Brendan.
yeah, no, I think this is very, very good. As well as that, I think the cool part about this song is like the way that they use that arpeggiated like acoustic guitar riff. I thought that was really nice. Obviously, like I could understand it being like a little bit repetitive, but I think the way that they kind of switched out different like instrumentation or different like melody choices I thought was really nice. Like they had this one part where like there's like this beautiful like whistling in one of the sections where they switched it out. I also appreciate that how like flowy Dio's vocals are in this song. I think it works really well with that sort of vibe. This one, I think someone in chat, maybe it was Jazz, had said that he is a huge fan of Ed Sheeran, which I can do. Oh, is Ronnie? Excuse me. Sorry, Ronnie. They had said that he is a huge fan of Ed Sheeran, which I can for sure hear his influence of that. But I thought this was fantastic. Probably my favorite of the Dio songs we've listened to thus far. Just really anthemic, really beautiful, especially towards the end. I really like that like bridge section into the final chorus. I thought that was really, I thought it was really well put together, and just like the music video, really funny, cute. Obviously had popcorn in it, which is like one of my favorite snacks. So I feel like this is an all-encompassing music video for me. So I enjoyed this one a lot. Therese, your commentary on this one?
I really, really like this one. It's really sweet. And I'm not a huge fan of Ed Sheeran, but I'm glad that someone warned us as soon as it started because I was like, huh. And then I saw big fan of Ed Sheeran. I'm like, oh, I see.
Yeah.
It was almost like 1-to-1 at the beginning. But I think he did differentiate himself, particularly with like his sustained notes at the chorus. And like he made it a lot more romantic.
Yes.
So I really appreciated that. For personal thing, but I could not stop thinking about the song Love Kernels from Crazy Ex-Girlfriend by Rachel Bloom. Yeah, it's a good one. Go check it out. This is much more cute and wholesome than that one is, but it has like the same sort of humor surrounding popcorn essentially. I really like the way that the guitar simulates like a soft popping of popcorn in the microwave.
Yeah,
It's so
agreed.
well done and within theme, and I really appreciate that. Otherwise, it's nice. It's a decent song. Doesn't do anything crazy. Doesn't need to. Dio's an amazing singer.
Yeah.
But I liked what JD said. I think was he's going to be finding kernels in that apartment for months.
Yeah, I was gonna say the popcorn kernels would be under the couch, in the hallway. It's definitely in that elevator for sure. They'll never be able to get the smell of movie theater popcorn out of that elevator, and I'm pretty sure his neighbor has popcorn now too.
That poor neighbor.
Poor neighbor.
Effortlessly funny. Alt status.
I agree. Yeah, Jazz got it. The popcorn was real, even though the cleaning crew was credited for this music video. Whoa! Oh my god!
Nice.
That's actually nuts. Insane.
Wow.
UFO says that this is his third EP called Blossom, released on May the 7th of this year. This release marks the singer's first comeback after departing from SN Entertainment after 11 years with the agency. And then Ronnie says, if you really want to see him come alive, you should watch EXO Ladder season 1, 2, or 2, 3, and 4.
Season
Excuse
2,
me.
3, and 4.
Whenever you find the time. Very nice. I have to check it out. And then I will check out Bite. Just let me know, Ronnie. We will probably do it in the future. And then he featured on Lee Young-ji's latest episode this year. We'll have
Latest
to
EP.
Oh, latest EP. Okay,
Yeah.
very nice.
I remember seeing like clips of that music video because I saw him on her talk show.
I was gonna say
It was really fun.
we'll have to do.
Young-ji is so fun.
I was gonna say eventually, chat. We'll have to watch some episodes because you'll have to let me know which episode you'd want me to see because I'll
There's
have
some
them
good
loaded
ones.
up. There are some good ones, I'm sure. So, all right, cool. Well, we're gonna be moving on to Chen, and this is Light of My Life. So, I'm excited to check this one out. Let's give it a spin. To be fair, I think Chen was my bias. Dio is cool though.
He's changing.
I am changing, morphing. They're all good. They're all my biases.
Just be myself. 記憶に悲しみを抱いて生きる日々に足を導く光旅は続く My life goes on どんな選択でもたどり着けるその先で Finding the light of my life 足跡刻んで振り返れば消えないそして道になる My life is on my mind 後悔はないさまよわすもまっすぐに速度に合わせなくてもいいから無数の星が街を照らすすべて叶う時間眩しく Just be myself 記憶に悲しみを抱いて生きる日々に足を導く光旅は続く My life goes on どんな選択でもたどり着けるその先で Finding the light of my life Ooh, light of my life Light of my life Oh yeah, yeah どこまでも歩いてる寂しさまでも Feeling good 抱きしに触れたくてぐっと強く掴んだ片手の中で Found the light of my life 前に行きたい
That key change.
生きるために足を導く光旅は続く My life goes on 夢に見た場所にたどり着いて Come true I got the light ここにあるよ Light of my life
Damn.
Oh my god.
Damn. And if what people are saying that this is a Japanese release, I'm so sorry that it's gonna have to get cut. Damn, it's so good. Go check it out.
Yeah,
Go check
please.
it out if
Oh
this got
my
cut.
god.
Oh.
All right, well, this
Oh,
is
man.
Chen's Light of My Life, and man, there was light.
There was light. I
There
saw
was
the
light.
light.
I saw the light.
Yeah.
I just want to say, I know this euphemism has been used before, but Chen took us to church.
He did.
He took us to church.
Preach.
Amen. Amen.
Mhm,
You know,
mhm.
God, oh, I don't want to sound like I'm recycling commentary about Baekhyun, but like, man, like, I think that this song, similarly to how I felt about Candy, this is the song that just continues to get better as we progress. And for a 5-minute song, I feel like to have such good movement and like continuing to like move the ball forward, I think is just so brilliant. But man, his vocals, like, I was just like, you know what? I'm like, this is great. And it just continued. Like, then the next part of the song came in. I was like, that's awesome. I don't know how this could get better. And then we get this bridge section, and I was like, I don't understand how this one could I don't know how it could get better. And then that final chorus, just to put the like absolute nail in the coffin, just ripped a hole through the space-time continuum, you know, for me. Like, I was just so impressed, and I think it was just kind of like it almost felt like if you're like it feels like if someone's falling behind in a race and just comes back to like win it all at the end. It's like that's the type of metaphor I feel like I would use for the song, is like, and that's not to say like Chen's falling behind by any stretch, but just like it just feels like it's such on the back, and then as the song continues to progress, you just continue to build that momentum till you get to the end, and you're just like, man, this is such a good resolve to the song when you close it out, that you're just like, I want to listen to it again, because I just feel the urge that I didn't get all of the time that I could get with this song. And so I think for that aspect, it's like it really kind of covers the different like emotional gambit that I feel like Chen possesses as a vocalist. So this was great. So again, whoever recommended in our YouTube comments, shout outs to you. Appreciate y'all for that, because this was this is incredible. And I agree with you, Full's comments. How dare all of them be in the same group? That
Yeah.
that they knew what they were doing, certainly. So, which
Imagine
is awesome.
you and your bestie are the two most talented motherfuckers you know. Wow.
True.
Yeah.
Factual. Therese?
Ooh. Gosh, where do I begin? Chen is an amazing vocalist, and I feel like I don't have anything else to say on that because he speaks for himself. It's
Sure.
Amazing. I'll talk about the mix though, because I think it's so interesting that they were able to like perfectly encapsulate a live performance in this mix. Because I imagine it wasn't live performed in a recording studio. I imagine they took all the pieces or the instruments and then overlaid them as you would normally do.
Yeah.
But they perfectly captured what it sounds like to watch like a small bar performance. If anyone's been like, my favorite place to go to listen to music is New Orleans, and you can literally just walk into any bar and they've got a big band at the front, and like there's occasional people talking, but people are there to listen to the music. So I could, in the back of my mind, I could hear like a bridal party screaming, "Woo!" Like, it's so accurate the way that they mix this, and it's so intimate. And I think it also has to do with like they only use so many instruments. Like usually if someone adds violin to something, they're adding like a full string orchestra, but
Ensemble,
they only
yeah.
added like 2 violins and a piano and a drum and a guitar. Like it was the most basic of 1 to 2 instruments. So it worked really, really nicely together. I'm just so impressed. There's a live audio on Spotify from his Polaris tour. So like, but how is it different is my question. Like, oh, you're gonna hear more screaming? I don't know.
You're gonna hear all screaming. It's just gonna be
You're
screaming.
gonna hear all the bridal parties.
Yeah. Oh my god.
That would be an awesome bridal party to go see Chen live
Oh yeah.
in a bar.
Let's go. Let's go,
Damn.
chat. We'll take you. No, I'm kidding. I don't have the type of money for that. So sorry, but maybe we will someday. I don't know. No, I think this was this is incredible. Evil says again, very jealous of Chen's kids. I feel like you could be jealous of any K-pop idol that is now married and has kids. I just feel like that is just a flex in and of itself. So that's awesome. He says that'd be great. He'd do it too. He's such a nice dude. Honestly, very nice. That's awesome. Well, Chen, if you watch this, which you probably won't because this will be cut from the video, but you're great. That's all you need to know. I know everybody else said it, but you know, just in case you need more. So very nice. Well, we're gonna keep it moving. We got another Chen song, and this is Last Scene, which looks very interesting or very sad. I don't know, but we're gonna find out.
Probably sad.
Let's go give it a spin. Oh no, JD said this one destroyed me. Am I gonna cry?
You'll cry.
Probably.
알아 다음 장면을 그릴 수 있어 초점 없는 너의 시선이 말하고 있어 내게 이별을 말하는 너 가만히 너를 듣고 있는 나 내겐 처음인 그 장면이 우리의 마지막이 되겠지 머물던 벤치의 온도와 저물던 노을빛이 함께라 믿었던 모든 순간이 점점 사라지고 있어 너의 마른 입술이 멈춰주기를 아무 말도 아무런 일도 없는 것처럼 내게 이별을 말하는 너 가만히 너를 듣고 있는 나 내겐 처음인 그 장면이 우리의 마지막이 되겠지 넌 이런 내가 보이지 않는 걸까 희미해진 너의 뒷모습 너머로 조각난 기억들을 애써 끌어안고 울먹이고 있을 내가 점점 멀어지고 있는 너 이렇게 무너지고 있는 나 우리의 마지막 장면 점점 사라지고 있어.
Oh my god. All right. That was Chen's last scene. If you're hanging out with us, I will say, JD, I was close because they said Brandon not looking at the screen, just basking in the vocals is so real. I was actually looking at the screen. I have the music video on. I have 2 monitors, so I was watching the music video, not trying to pay attention to chat because I think if I did, I would have been ripping my eyes out. But I was close. I was feel weepy eyed. I could feel the emotion coursing through my body. So I feel like that is a strong testament to this song. I feel like if it went on for like another minute, I think I would have cried probably 100%.
Boy.
Yeah.
Are
So
you okay?
I don't mean like I feel
What
like
is resonating in you that is causing this?
I feel like so like I don't know. I've talked about this a lot, but I feel like some songs kind of like hit a like a soft spot in your like formative life. Like this one definitely feels like, from what I could tell, is like a bad breakup or like a a relationship ending. And so I feel like whenever I watch these really kind of more emotional type music videos, like it does channel my brain, just like locks in and is like, hey, you remember that really sad time in your life?
Oh,
Cool.
so you get relive trauma
I
experience.
get relive trauma
Gotcha.
experience, yeah, but
Gotcha.
I have maybe moved past it, so I not that I was blocking it.
Apparently
but
not.
apparently not, but there's something there. But I thought this was great. I again, the dichotomy of the 2 songs that we've listened to from Chen, and obviously we've listened to more prior to this, but the ones for tonight, I think this was really cool. This one, I think you get to hear a lot more of like the emotion, like the tugging and pulling emotionally in this song, which I really appreciate. I think it was also shot really gorgeously as well too. I think I think it was really, really beautiful, like the way that they again had mostly like the car video, and then obviously just kind of like a general landscapes of Korea. I think was awesome. But yeah, I think this one allowed me to soak in more of Chen's vocals, which I don't want to say that prior to this I had not, but I think when you have a song that just mainly is like piano and strings, like an orchestral elementation, it just kind of allows you to just like put your head in that space of just listening to the song. And I was just trying to just soak in what I could about the musicality of it. But I just love how the strings kind of carry this really great like heartbreak or sadness. And I think that the way that again Chen commits to that styling and beauty, I think is really well exemplified in this song. And yeah, I really liked it a lot. I do want to ask chat if the guy in the car, was he also in Squid Game? I feel like he was in Squid Game. I think he was like the other guy in Squid Game, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, JD, appreciate it. Yes, all right. I did recognize him, and I was like, I've seen this guy before, so I wasn't entirely sure, but I was like, it looks a lot like him. If I'm incorrect, then I will fully commit to knowing that it wasn't him, but I'm glad I was correct. So, and then JD also said, and Money Heist too. He's a great actor. I would agree. I loved him in Squid Game, so I'll have to check out Money Heist. I have not watched that. So, and then UFO said, for some context for this, they had to postpone this release due to the Itaewon Halloween tragedy. Oh, that makes even more sad. So, Therese, I know you are not typically the resident ballad lover, so I felt like I should go first since I love ballads.
Yeah, that's fair. Unfortunately, this did not breach my exceptions list. I do suffer from since I don't listen to a lot of ballads sound the same to me. That's
Fair
just
enough.
purely like I'm not exposed enough. I don't choose to be exposed enough. So I fully recognize like my lack of taste in that respect. It takes a lot for my heart to break. And that's all I'll say. I didn't feel much of a tug. But I think he did very good well conveying his emotions. He did very good. Had a lot of nice swells in the instrumentals. That's all I got.
Guys, look forward to next week when we do the Therese emotional deep dive. I'm just kidding.
I feel like it's different when you're like, obviously the EXO-Ls have a lot more of an emotional investment in this kind of
Sure,
song.
sure,
Whereas
sure.
I've mostly been a bystander, just like, ooh, I really like Chen's voice. Oh, I really like
Yeah.
this. Yeah. So it's hard for me to get that invested the way that
Sure.
fans do. Yeah, it's not. I'm not an emotional girly.
I'm the emotional girly here. So
Yeah. I deal with stress in a very methodical and logistic way.
calculated, some might say.
I'm more calculated. But every now and then I feel, especially with IU, like I like the fantastical love ballads in that way. Like I love feeling that I wouldn't normally feel in the real world. I do love robots. I am not a robot, as far as you know.
Youthful says IU Love Wins All is still my favorite song of the year. That definitely gets Therese. Yeah, I was gonna say we all cried to that.
That's one of those fantastical love, like
Yeah.
grand ballads, and yeah, I get that. I
And
also just really like the composer on that.
I was gonna say it was incredible, and I feel like Sarah nailed us. The range of emotions is Therese to Brandon. That's factual. JD also says it was his comeback from this year that actually made me cry. Very heavy theme. And then JD followed that up and said, "Ha ha ha! The full spectrum of human emotion." Yeah. Let us know where Alex lies. Is he in the middle, or is he closer
Alex
to
is
Therese?
one of those that no, he's probably closer to you, but he doesn't let anyone know he's crying. He's an internal crier.
That I think that's fair. Yeah,
I feel like
fair.
that's probably right.
That's fair, actually.
Cry over
I
literally
could see
everything.
that. Oh, Sarah, no. For Alex, it's I just imagine like the what the fuck's that? The CSI Miami theme. Just like Sarah puts the shades on and that's it. Alex is closer to Therese when it comes to ballads, for sure.
both.
Oh, absolutely.
Every time someone like suggests that we listen to a ballad, they're really talking to Brandon because Alex and I have like no input.
Every time they suggest a ballad, Alex and Therese are like, "Oh," and I'm like, "Cool." That's basically.
Maybe we should just start like handing it off, and they're like, "Brandon, okay, that's it." Anyway,
you're like, "Oh, video feed cut. Oh, sorry." Oh,
oops, whoa,
man. Wow.
Lost my connection for a second.
I turned my camera off. That's so weird.
Oh, I was so totally frozen. Yeah, you didn't see it.
Oh my god, that's awesome. Very cool. We only in good fun. Love to see it. That's so true.
Yeah. Yep.
Very nice. All right, cool. Well, we don't want to shit on Chen. Chen, you did a fantastic job. So
yeah, nothing against Chen.
All right, intense eye roll. Listen, Jazz, it's fine. Listen, you got me. If all three of us hated ballads, that would be a huge problem, I think. So, yeah, it's good. Brandon ballad time deserves its own. Hey, listen, we can make it happen. But we have Suho's song "Gray Suit," which I also have. Therese, have you listened to this one?
I'm trying to remember if we listened to it in the last one, actually.
Did we listen?
Probably
to
not.
I don't think so.
I don't think so. Okay, I have listened to Gray Suit on my own.
Gungyu, no offense, we would never do a 24-hour ballad stream. I would be asleep. So, let's go.
Okay. Is this H2O?
It's the tears from the last music video.
어색한 color 휘발될 감정들만 툭 걸쳐 입고 온기를 잃어버린 무채색같이 창백한 시간 속을 또 걷고 있어 당연했던 색들과 빛으로 가득한 그때의 너와 날 떠올려보는 사이 미워둔 온 기억에 서럽게 번지는 그레이 널 보낸 흑백의 하루 속에 갇힌 내 맘 젖은 세상에 멈춰선 채널 기다리는 날 이 세상이 빛난 너와 함께 I pray your love 얼어붙었던 모든 시간이 기적처럼 널 마주친 순간 아름다운 너의 색을 내게 I pray your love
Interesting. All right. That was
Yeah,
Suho's Gray Suit.
Gunky said, I
Oh.
suddenly feel like Alex and Therese. I'm a monster. But I feel like, wasn't that like the point of the song? Like you're not feeling anything until you're with someone, or like you're looking for the color to fill you. Did I misunderstand? I'm trying to look up the lyrics now.
Very interesting. I guess Therese, while you're looking up the lyrics, I'll give my piece. I cannot unhinge my mind from the thought that this follows a very similar musical structure to that of Radiohead's Creep.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Like the way that it starts off really soft and melancholic feels very similar to that of Creep at the beginning, and then giving this sort of like grandiose kind of like bigger chorus I thought was really nice. And I was just like, even like, I wouldn't say melody choices were the same, but like just the way that the song felt I think was really cool. um as well as that, I think I also got to give a lot of love to Suho's vocals. I know I had given him a lot of praise in the previous stream, but I feel like you've all said it best in chat in saying that this was definitely up my alley, and I would 1,000% agree with that. I loved like that cool kind of like reverb, like delayed guitar riff. I thought that was really cool. And then once you get that like full band mode in the chorus, I thought was really awesome. The keys just add this sort of like eeriness to the song that I really love. The bass was super solid as well, just holding it down with like the drums in the rhythm section. Um, and I think that his vocals just kind of have this sort of smoothness to it that I really appreciate, and he almost feels very like effortless in the way that like some of his like head voice to like falsetto voice is like really beautiful, and like he's even doing some like really lush like subtle vocal bends at the end of some of his notes, and I just think that it works really well with like the band styling of this song. um but yeah, I think it just gave me a lot more appreciation for like, again, the versatility that he's able to bring um within his solo material. And as much as I love him in EXO, I feel like I'm probably gonna further enjoy his like solo material if this album again has more of a band sort of feel to it. It's probably a good chance I'm gonna enjoy it a ton. So yeah, I gotta give massive props to Suho. I feel like this would be a sleeper song, is a sleeper song on this playlist. So um definitely appreciate this one a lot. This was cool. Therese, your thoughts?
I'm sort of understanding the lyrics. Essentially, like it's what I thought. Like there's a lot of grayness when
Mm-hmm.
he's talking about just being alone, and then there's a lot of color when he's talking about being with a special person. Um, but I don't know if it comes across as clearly in the delivery as it does in
Mm,
the lyrics. So I think there might be a disconnect because I was like, oh, yeah, it's him feeling gray. So he's using a more gray tone. But in the actual lyrics, it's like he's feeling gray in the verses, but he's feeling colorful in the pre-chorus and chorus. And
mm,
I don't know if I don't know if I was grasping that colorfulness in his vocals. I think it still felt pretty muted. So I kind of wish that he would have popped off more, but I also think
mm.
that the his vocal performance was probably exactly what he wanted it to be. So I don't know. Through an album, I wanted to communicate the emotions I felt and experienced during the year and 9 months that I couldn't meet with fans. Well, sounds great. uh but yeah, I do love the soft rock mix with like orchestral strings. I think
Yeah,
it's really nice. Um and I really like that build in the chorus. But
yeah.
not my favorite, but it's a good one.
Kaylee says Hurdle comes after Gray Suit in the album. I take that song to be the colorful one. Ah,
Okay. So
very
maybe
interesting.
finding color as you go on. Well, yeah, in the album.
Okay. Huh. Very interesting. And I also got to give shout outs to his Zhao. I feel like I also loved the bridge of the song. That was incredible. Um, and Kim Jung Bro says that Suho's producer name is SH20. Okay. Very nice. Very nice. Um, it says Suho elaborates on the album Gray Suit being a metaphor, sharing it's a motif I got from the book Momo. When you read the book, there are people in gray suits that take away from others. At the center of the novel, the gentleman in gray suits who steal time, and the mysterious girl Momo who chases these gentlemen down to reclaim others' time. While it's a fairy tale, it's a novel adults can read too that deals with how precious time is.
Ooh,
Very
sounds
cool.
interesting.
Very introspective. Very, very neat. All right. Well, speaking of Hurdle, we're going to be checking that one out right now. Let's give it a spin.
Oh, what's your secret formula? Oh, 끝없이 떠오르는 your circuit. Yeah. I wanna go. 이른 발걸음에도 why my soul? She knows, oh no, 숨겨봐도 튀어나온 말들에 티가 난 모든 게. 시간은 여전히 it's like a hurry. 내 편은 아니지, but I'm running now. 내 맘은 급한지 looks like a hurry. 어쩔 수가 없지, so I'm running now. 뭐 하나도 쉽지 않아 죄다운 키고 아마도 이 짧은 말로 설명할 길이 쓸데없이 날 붙잡는 시간에 갇혀 제자리 같아도 I'm running I wanna know 왠지 무거물어들게 below She goes oh no 맞춰봐도 어지러운 말들에 헷갈려 모든 게 시간은 여전히 it's like a hurry 내
Tiniest guitar I've ever seen.
내 맘은 급한지 looks like a hurry 어쩔 수가 없지 so I'm running now 시간은 여전히 it's like a hurry I really gotta run this harder 내 맘은 급한지 looks like a hurry I really gotta run this harder
Oh. Aw,
Whimsical.
very nice. All right, that was Suho's Hurdle. If you're hanging out with us tonight, very nice. Therese, would you like to start it off?
Sure. I like this song. I like how neutro bands crazy nonsense it is.
Mm.
I love I'm starting to realize that maybe that's just Suho's voice, that maybe he isn't as colorful as Chen or Baekhyun in my brain. It's just he's very stable and he's very good at a stable voice. But I think the song itself is very colorful and the music video is very colorful, that too. So I'm getting it. I'm getting what he's putting down. I think I can see a lot of that like 80s influence, and that was a really cool like leading up to the bridge moment with the guitars and the wow wows and is that a technical term, Brandon? Can I use
Yes,
that?
yes, you can use the wow wows and the wah
Excellent.
wahs.
I love the wow wahs. That was one of my favorites. Yeah, it's nice.
Do you said do it again?
What the wow wow. Also, it does says Sue H2O.
Sue H2O.
Is this H2O? Is he the water power? Is that why that's called like that, or is it just because it's like his second comeback?
That's kind of sick, actually. If that is the case.
Is it both?
Yes.
It's probably both.
Nice.
I didn't see him in H2O. Put him in Australia.
I got that reference, Therese. I got
yeah.
you.
Clear.
I like this. This is cool. Definitely like again as Chez been saying, like very 80s like Brit pop or Brit rock kind of. Um I I feel like now that I've noticed more of Suho's like solo stuff, I'm like, okay, I can vibe with this too. Like both songs I think are very complimentary, and I gotta give a shout out to Kaylee saying that now the other people are wearing gray and he was wearing that bright purple suit, and like the rest of the atmosphere in his in the office was like more vibrant, excluding the people there. But I thought it was really cool. This is definitely again a very like a very yin and yang sort of song. Like I would listen. I'm excited to listen to Gray Suit and then listen to this one. Like I think they really kind of mashed super well. I don't know if maybe again I'd imagine maybe he's not listened to this band or not, but like in terms of the way that he bends his vocals, kind of gives me a little bit of like Matt Bellamy of the Muse, because like I know he typically uses a lot of
How
like
would he not listen to the Muse?
Well, I don't know. Maybe he has. I mean I would assume, but you know, some people. I mean, I hadn't listened to K-pop for like the longest time, so I feel like anything's possible. But
It's Muse.
that's true. It is the Muse. Yeah.
You
Never know. That's true. But I feel like he pulls a lot of like this similar, a similar sort of vocal styling that Matt Bellamy does. Which I really like. Just the way that like he bends those notes is really cool, and like even like his more of his use of like falsetto and like higher registers. I think to me it's like I think that's really incredible. So I really like his vocals for the aspect that you can kind of get these like really kind of more like melancholic sort of like somberish tones in his vocals like in certain parts, but then he's able to kind of add this sort of like real interesting like whimsy to his vocals like when he needs to. Like it keeps the interest for sure. So yeah, I thought this was really cool. I still think I like Gray Suit a little bit more, but this one is a very close second for me. I am a Gray Suit. The emo spoke within me, you know. So Kim Young Bro says he loves the Beatles. Okay, I can hear the Beatles influence, especially like more so in that like bridge section where you hear the like that drumming, like a lot of that snare punch. Basically, that's a atypical thing you would hear in a lot of Beatles songs. So makes sense. And Sarah says we've all listened to the Muse. Everyone knows the iconic Twilight baseball scene.
That's right.
That's true.
That's right.
It's big facts. Big facts. Never mind. I retract my statement.
I feel like Muse is too big to say that someone might not have listened to.
Fair enough. Ufo says I can hear a bit of Harry Styles vibes on this as well. Yeah.
Oh, well, that's just the 80s influence.
80s influence, yeah. I was going to say. But very cool. And then Kim Jong Bros also said that Suho's animal sign is a rabbit. So very cool. Very cool.
Like Zodiac or like emoji?
Or both.
Or both.
Could be both. All right, cool. Well, we're moving on. We've got the final one of the night. We have Chanyeol's Back Again, and we're doing two Chanyeol songs, but this is the first of the two. So very cool. Let's get into Back Again.
수도 뛰어들지 가격들이 판친 벌다 Knew I was crazy 받아치고 날려 punch it up stop for a minute tiger 비좁아 내겐 work too small 아냐 first 나 잠시 끊어 work time 새겨도 있다 새겨도 late night 다 free ride 벌써 신이 나 thumbs up 상상해버려 미친 척다 I really shouldn't I really 화려한 액션 D 아찔한 kiss ending 꿈아닌 현실 같은 난 빠질래 Believe me this evening 꿈에서 깨어난 뒤 마지막 씬만 남겨 Then I'm back again I really do my best 실전 time 널 위한 시뮬레이션 돌려 bloodhead 달라 보일 우리 엔딩 씬 중요한 순간 딱 나타나 what feeling need Up and down on this elevator ride 나와 alien과 뭐야 shit 더 비상이야 좀 끝내자 그만 twice but the park in a bite 지금 here on a nine 에필로그야 I really shouldn't I really 화려한 액션 뒤 아찔한 kiss ending 꿈 아닌 현실 같은 난 빠질래 Believe me this evening 꿈에서 깨어난 뒤 마지막 씬만 남겨 Then I'm back again I really shouldn't know I really shouldn't know I really shouldn't know I really 완벽한 액션 뒤 달콤한 kiss ending 난 망쳐버린 꿈에 난 빠질래 Believe me this evening 꿈에도 모르던 게 마지막 generation Then I'm back again
Ooh. All right, cool. That was Chanyeol's Back Again. If you're hanging out. Very nice. I guess I'll go
What's
for it.
Chanyeol's power in EXO?
Yeah, what is it like is this
Oh, it's
is
fire.
fire,
Like
huh?
a phoenix.
Huh. Okay. Appreciate it, you fool. Chanyeol, very interesting. This is I would argue out of all the stuff we've listened to in terms of like soloist stuff, this is not what I would have expected Chanyeol
Right?
to do. Which is, I think, in and of itself impressive that the fact that like it is so left of what I like imagine him to do. But I appreciate it. Like I think the musicality of it is very interesting. Like the way that he's kind of infusing this like rock, like there's like a little bit of like soulfulness to it, especially towards the end of the song where they were including the organs and stuff. I thought that was really interesting. And then obviously adding in like hip hop, and they had like this insane like kind of like guitar solo section, and it feels like there was just like a lot of interesting things going on within the song, that I was just curious about. Like I think it inspires me to give the rest of this release a listen, just because I think like I'm just curious what other shit he's cooking up in this release. Like it's just so out there, and this being like one of the promoted B-sides, it's like it's just so interesting, like collectively. So I think to me that's probably the best way I could describe it. I do like his vocals. I thought they were pretty solid. And the rap verses I felt like fit pretty well to like the styling. I would probably have to give this one more of a listen, honestly. Like I think it had some interesting elements, but yeah, I'm very curious. I think it's very interesting. Very like, especially towards the end. I was like, man, I kind of get it now. And then it was over, and I was like, maybe I should listen to this again. So maybe that's my perspective. I'm curious to see what other people thought, and I'll be reading chat as well. But Therese, what's your commentary on this?
I am processing. I'm like, there's something that his style reminds me of, particularly in the chorus, and I can't place it. Like it's I don't know. It's some dude that sings really angry. I don't know. But it's not like punk, you know, it's more like pop rock. I don't know. I think it's a very different influence than we've heard from like every other dude in EXO. So I
Yeah.
really appreciate the diversity we're getting. I think the song itself is pretty hard to follow up until like the second chorus. And by then you're already into the bridge, so it's like
Fair.
a different part of the song and then you're like, "Wait, let's go back again because I think I get it now." But it's like such a mix of like SM sound and like rock sound, and I don't understand how it goes together, but I think it kind of goes together.
Yeah.
I think they're cooking. I just don't think a lot of people would give it the patience to see that.
To see it through.
So,
Yeah.
yeah. So, and I think it's interesting now, but as soon as we log off and I just go straight to bed, I'm gonna forget in the morning. So I'm one of those people, unfortunately. But I can feel where it might be going, and that interests me.
I get it. You know what? I think you actually rang some bells in my head of like who I think you're thinking of. And you can tell me if I'm wrong, Therese. This kind of gives me gym class hero vibes.
Oh, I think you're right.
There's 100% gives
I haven't
gym
listened
class
to enough
hero.
Gym Class Hero, but I swear to God, it's
Like,
something older.
yeah, this
Yeah.
for sure gives gym class hero vibes. If you know Warp Tour, then you know
Yeah.
gym class heroes. But yeah, that was the first. Like as soon as you said, "Oh, it gives me this sort of like rock hip hop," my brain just like clicked.
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
like, "That
yeah.
has to be it. That has to be it." So, huh?
It's fun. It's fun, not gonna lie. I think I like this a lot more than Blackout. Mostly
That's
because it's
fair. That's
closer to
fair.
what I expected from Chanyeol, I guess.
Yeah,
But
sure.
and it's a lot more interesting in the sense of like there's more things going on that I could pay attention to.
I got you. JD says, yeah, I can see that. And Gungi says, I haven't heard of them in forever. Wow.
Me neither. Yeah.
Yeah. Very interesting.
That's why we're having trouble placing it, because we don't have the compendium of early thousands bands like
I don't know.
Randish does.
I was gonna say, yeah, I do. I have a lock on that period of time for some reason. So
I mostly try to like push it away.
to be fair, I wouldn't have done this channel and been named Audio Addiction if I didn't have some sort of affliction to it, enjoying this music in general. So, but very cool. All right. Well, we have Chanyeol's last track, and this is Good Enough. So I'm curious to hear what this is going to sound like. It looks very different. So let's go. We're going to find out, Gunky.
작은 내 방 속 웅크리고 있는 어깨 자꾸 반복되는 시간 yeah. 조금 어려운 것 같아 짙은 어둠 그 사이에 멈춰버린 시간 조용해 멍한 표정으로 날 바라보다가 애써 웃어보는 것도 좀 지겨워 나는 오늘도 제자리에 아직 그 자리에 이대로 멈춰도 되는 걸까 작았던 꿈마저 너무 무거울 때
Just casually hanging out with Chen.
한 모금의 온기를 느낄
You would do if you were in EXO.
주저앉아 날 발끝만 보일 때 그 자리에 머물러도 돼 We will be fine 그냥 그래도 돼 그대로 We will be fine 그래도 돼 홀로 남겨진 내 그림자 익숙했던 사람들과 더딘 발걸음 속 미를 맞아
Popcorn, yeah, let's go.
다른 곳에서 날 가로막은 벽 다시 내 방 속에 지친 나를 이끌고 밀려오는 걱정들 속에 누워 나는 아직도 제자리에 여전히 그 자리에 더 나아갈 순 없는 걸까 작았던 꿈마저 너무 무거울 때 한 모금의 온기를 느낄 여유도 없을 때 주저앉아 나의 발끝만 보일 때 그 자리에 머물러도 돼 We will be fine 그냥 그래도 돼 그대로 그대로 Baby be fine 그래도 돼 그대로 그대로 Baby be fine 그래도 돼 뒤돌아봤을 때 웃게 될 거야 결국 돌아봤을 때 흩어진 꿈이 다시 나를 반길 때 내 계절의 온기가 내게 느껴질 때 올 거야 눈이 부신 나만의 그날이 그러니 머물러도 돼 We will be fine 그냥 그래도 돼 Good enough good enough Baby be fine 그래도 돼 그대로 그대로 Baby be fine 그래도 돼
Oh, very nice.
That was the cutest solo.
It was. All right, cool. That was Chanyeol's Good Enough, and the final song on our playlist for tonight.
These
We'll do
guys
more
are
eventually.
EXO's Beagle Line, same age Chaos Kids. Why is it called Beagle Line?
Yeah, let us know, JD. I have fill us in.
Did they look like beagles?
Yeah.
Like that's a very specific
You look like a
animal
beagle.
persona, right?
Okay.
Because they're a bunch of unruly puppies. That's kind of cute. I'm thinking like they're trying to dig out from under the fence.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah.
If you've ever owned a beagle, it's not fun.
Yeah.
It's probably fun. It's kind of fun.
It's JD says always barking, being mischievous. Yeah, that's fair. Hey.
That's cute. That was really cute.
It was very cute. Yeah, I think commentary wise, I really like Chanyeol's like singing voice. I know obviously he is a rapper in EXO, but like I do really enjoy his vocals. Like I think he's got this really kind of like smooth tone, and I think it is very well represented in this song. But yeah, I think this is a song that like I could just throw onto my playlist and just be like if it was a nice summer day out, I could be rolling the windows down, playing this song and just vibing, like just cruising, feeling the sun, feeling the wind blow between my hair, all that shit. So I feel like this one is like super, super fun in that aspect. But yeah, this was cute. I also love that all of EXO pretty much showed up in this MV as well. I thought that was really nice too. But yeah, I think this was good. I walked away from this one enjoying it. So, Therese?
Yeah, this is a really nice one. I particularly liked the cameos from the members in the music video. And when Baekhyun was hanging out, it kind of sounded like his vocals in the background, but I don't know if that was just like the mind playing tricks on me. I saw him there. But I think Chanyeol has like, I know I said that I really like him as a rapper, and I'm kind of sad that he likes singing so much because I want to hear more rapping. But I do think he has like the most comforting voice of EXO. Like it's smooth, it's grounding.
Yeah.
And everyone else's voice, it kind of gives me anxiety because they do so much, like when Kai's singing, there's body rolling. I can't stay calm. When Baekhyun's singing, he's going to go off on like 5 different tangents. I can't stay calm. When Chen is singing, it's like way above my register as a woman, and I can't stay calm for that. So like when Chanyeol's singing, I'm like, oh, it was like an exhale.
I can do this.
Oh, something I can hold on to without worrying that it's going to fly away from me. um so I think this is a good example of that, and I think it kind of also shows his style. The little like beep beep boops in the background were really comforting as well. It's just like it's a nice song. I get it. I get it.
Yeah. JD says, listen to nothing. It's the perfect mix of his singing and rapping. And then Kim Jong Bro says he actually wanted to be in a band. He didn't expect to be a part of a group. That's
What
interesting.
band?
Yeah, what
Like
band?
what would he play?
Yeah, I'm curious.
Curious.
Evo says emphasis on chemistry in the video. Chanyeol alongside bandmates Baekhyun, Chen, and Dio relaxing together. He plays nearly every instrument very well. Everything. That's crazy. Good for him.
So
Multi-talented.
they were like, "We'll put you in a band, but you're the only member." That's fun.
Oh, that's awesome.
Cool.
Very cool. Very cool. Well, very awesome. Thank you for joining us. It looks like, wait, let me get this real quick. Yuval says the vocal director for this song, for Bao, almost contribute some backing vocals in the song. Okay. Oh, meant contributed. Okay, excuse me. Very cool. All right. JD says, LOL, literally. Actually, though, very nice. All right. Well, again, chat, thank you for streams. We love hanging out. If you are watching this on YouTube, we do this practically every Monday and Wednesday. So come hang out. We cover a bunch of different groups. As we mentioned at the top of the show, we are doing The Kingdom on Wednesday. So please come hang out Wednesday. Very excited. Sarah has put together a entire onslaught of fun stuff for The Kingdom. So I really do want to do that. So and we will be doing it. So very excited. And it's gonna be a full on blast. So come hang out. Also come join our Discord if you are new here. That is the best way to keep up with what we're doing, all that sort of jazz. So please join the Discord. We have a great community, and we would love for you to be a part of it. So come hang out and do that shit. So very cool. And yeah, send your love to Alex. He will be back on Wednesday, but very excited. So, yeah, thanks so much. And we'll catch you on the next time zone, guys, on Wednesday. Have a good time zone, y'all.
Bye.